Will the tribulation last 7 years, or will it be shortened as stated in verse 24:22? What is meant in verse 24:22 of Matthew? Except those days be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake. It simply means that when Antichrist attacks Israel and defeats them in sudden battle, they have to flee into the wilderness, as we read in Matthew and in the prophets Isaiah and Jeremiah and Ezekiel and Hosea and other scriptures. And during that flight into the wilderness, God, at that moment, all of a sudden, countries north and east of the 10 kingdoms. Here are your 10 kingdoms located here, under this red line. But countries north and east, Poland and Germany and Czechoslovakia and Russia and the countries east, China, Japan, those other countries, north and east of the 10 kingdoms, they will declare war on the Antichrist. So Antichrist, he's faced with a new danger. So he takes his 10 kingdoms and goes north and east to fight with those countries, and he lets Israel go for the time being, and that's how God shortens the persecution of Israel at that particular point. The Antichrist says, I'll leave these Jews go for the time being, and when I get rid of these new enemies, I'll come down and exterminate the whole nation. So when he does conquer those countries, he does bring all nations against Jerusalem, and half of Jerusalem is recaptured, and then he suddenly comes, Christ does, sets up a kingdom in the world forever and ever and ever. So he shortens the persecution of Israel at that particular point.